If financially you have five goddesses, right? And those goddesses are in union with each other, they're in union with themselves, they're in union with the planet, and they're in union with you, and you're each bringing in a lot of money, what does that mean? What does that mean when you have five goddesses that orbit around you and you're together in union and you guys are using all your money together and now you guys have children and those children now have access to all those books. Now they have access to all of this. What does that mean? What does that mean is the question. Because it's not to be conceited. A goddess can have one child, right? During a specific time in a year, right? So if you're populating the planet with righteous, critical thinking, responsible co-creator souls, isn't that better than a broken home where a child doesn't have anything to teach them? The child is suffering. The child that got onto this planet to have experiences is having horrible experiences because two unconscious idiots decided to fuck. And they don't even know themselves. They don't even know what's going on the planet. They're in a carnal state of thought. And they just ruined that child's whole entire existence. What the fuck? So you want to say, yo, this and that, fuck marriage. Fuck that illusionary bullshit. And that's why we say that word has to go. And we're going to place this at the start of the video real quick, just so that you can listen and then listen to the rest of the video. We're going to put that right at the start so that you can comprehend, like, damn, so what led up to that being said? What is that? Because financially, it's not even about only financial liberty. You have wealth in all aspects of life when it comes to what? You at least attaining 10,000 years of knowledge and then teaching that to a developing woman so that she can become a responsible goddess in her direct space. When she becomes a goddess in her direct space, 10,000 plus years worth of knowledge, and each of your goddesses is pulling in financially, energy / money, and you're doing it too, and now you're all together, all five, creating new fields, create all sorts of beautiful expressions of thought that are not only benefiting the god and the god's goddesses, but also developing souls. So no, it's not no carnal lust nonsense. If you are in a low state of thought, you're too naive. You're not gonna even attract a goddess. You're not gonna attract a goddess, and it's never gonna work for you. That's why you got idiots that try to do what 1 second is not polygamy. That trash ass word's getting destroyed. Again, there's been, if you were to wipe this whole entire civilization, the concept will still exist and the word will not exist. So the concept itself, is it corrupted by someone, or is it? So you have to see who corrupted a concept and who is not corrupting a concept. You see, when Clouty speaks about this concept, one is a responsible co-creator, one is a masculine divine. But when someone else speaks about a concept, how are they using the word? What is the limited psychology of the one using the word? Why did they make the word? How is it being used? What's the effect? What's the intention of that word? You got to figure that out. And if it's trash, then it's a word that has to be abolished, a word that has to be either reformed. And if it can't be improved, you got to make a new word. And that new word has to be expanded so that what? You can help developing souls evolve at their own pace in this age of Aquarius. A woman that from a young age knows union, she's not going to be insecure, she's not going to be jealous, and she's going to be in tune, and she's also not going to be over-sexualized. So she's not going to be thinking about constantly getting pussy fucked. Like, what? No, she is not. Why? Because she has far too many bigger responsibilities that she's carrying out as a responsible co-created goddess in her direct space. So all of that is said for you to observe the planet and where certain thought forms have caused developing souls to go. Nowhere. Thankfully, certain developing souls realize that. A lot of developing souls are realizing that, and they're moving towards what? Valuable information. that righteous co-creators like Clouty and numerous other righteous, powerful, responsible co-creators are giving developing souls. And so we're going to talk about this quote-unquote word that is quote unquote marriage. That's the word supposedly, right? So we're going to dive into that word. It's going to be really interesting.